Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to the Mothership. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the Page of Coins reversed and the Ten of Wands. So this is about dropping those heavy burdens, especially if you're carrying things for other people. These can be judgments, these can be expectations, this can be actual workload, this can be your job even that you're not passionate about. So there's an immediate message also within all these obstacles and burdens and challenges that you've had to kind of change your perspective and start expressing yourself more, and also to use each of these challenges as a stepping stone to where you want to get to. This is about completing this cycle and starting fresh with your passion. And each one of these challenges that you go through, if you take this perspective of kind of leaping into the unknown and putting your passion first and forward, you'll be building on your passion, and so you'll have a lot more momentum. So for the Divine Feminine Principle today, we have the Eight of Coins, the King of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Cups reversed. So the first thing I'm seeing is having that devotion to your path and to your passion. Again, putting it first in your life and following your bliss and your passion. So you could be somewhat of a loner, or maybe even feel misunderstood, but it's because other people maybe don't know how to do what you do, and you might be a starseed as well, and a twin flame. So, when you're a twin flame, you have different priorities sometimes, and you might need to actually keep to yourself more. You might need to avoid things that other people wouldn't understand. You might be sensitive to things that other people are not sensitive to, for instance. So this is all about you putting your path first and prioritizing in that way, and being disciplined for your passion, because your passion is what's going to fuel your life and your creativity. This passion is your heart and your soul. And when you walk your soul's path, you're in line with your destiny. So some of you also, you might be coming out of a little bit of self-deception. Whether or not you've found out some untruth from other people doesn't always matter, because on some level you are lying to yourself about something, and that's why you're seeing that reflection in others. So there's a need to take a look at the internal you, and to also understand what your choices really are right now. Some of you might have a lot of opportunities or a lot of choices that they might, I don't know, you might need to make decisions about them. And some of you actually just haven't wanted to make decisions about your choices, or maybe just didn't know which direction to go in, which choice was the best choice. But this is kind of a time period where you might be seeing through some of those illusions now. Some of you might even have regrets over your choices. But this is all about you putting your passion first and foremost, and putting the work in to your twin flame path. If you've already taken on commitments and begun walking this path, this is the place where you put a lot of determination behind your commitment. This is not an easy place to be. It's like where you have to actually work harder to get that clarity and insight. Some of you, this is beginning working on the programs created by Sophia. And for some of you, this is working on writing, creating things for learning, higher learning, working on your business. But this is all about putting that transformation to work. So continue doing this work harder, work more efficiently. This is about balancing out your world right now. So you still have a ways to go, and it's really important that you put in the dedication right now and that you're very disciplined with your passion. For the divine masculine aspect today, we have the Knight of Coins reversed, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Three of Wands reversed. So some of you may have rejected some type of a, I want to say like a job offer or some type of opportunity. This could be anything really, but it's something that maybe just didn't work out as well. Maybe you thought it would, but it worked out differently than you expected. This can also be information coming to you that wasn't very positive. This can also be something that you just are too impatient to wait for. Because there's a sense of hastiness, and there's a need to get really balanced in your passion right now. Some of you have given up, is the sense I'm getting, because maybe it was hard, or it was like you waited too long. Things just didn't feel like they were coming together in the right timing, or whatever the circumstances are. So you might be in a place of being very calculating and kind of creating a game plan, but again, there's a need to like really become creative right now and to put these creative, ingenious ideas to work and create more harmony and balance as well. Some of you may have been considering making an offer to another person as well, and maybe you changed your mind. That's another scenario I'm getting. And for others of you, there were a couple different options or a couple different relationships you may have been deciding between as well, like a couple different people. And this is all just kind of, it's all kind of got you down a little bit. Like, what I mean by that is like your energy and your vibration. You're not vibing as high as you could be. So again, it's time to really prioritize and make a game plan and get your creativity back on track, because there is a lot of love for you and emotional fulfillment, and there is a lot of passion for you as well. So it's time to really put yourself upright again. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have Leap of Faith. So this is about taking that risk with your heart and taking that action towards what it is that you really feel. Sometimes when we get an offer that's like a true love offer, let's say, sometimes we don't feel worthy and sometimes it's scary. So right now is the time to really decide what your desire is, and this is a green light from the universe saying take that leap of faith. This is all about trusting yourself and your higher intuition, and also the guidance that you receive from the universe. So it's time to jump. The heart of the reading, we have don't back down. This is all about standing up for what you believe is right. And even though maybe things have been challenging, this is where you continue to stand in your truth and you continue your twin flame path. This is where you also, if you're doing the work through the programs, you remember your contract and you remember to trust your own inner guidance. This is also a reminder that things are always in constant motion. Things are always changing. So from one moment to the next, you just need to hold your vibration. You need to hold your frequency high and keep your standards, keep your boundaries, and continue walking your part of the path, keeping your contract, standing in your truth. For the divine feminine, you have cycles and rhythms. So as you are working hard on yourself, it's good to also keep yourself in check. Some of you might be experiencing ascension symptoms. Some of you need to work on your energy field. I would suggest the Empath Foundation course that's followed by Keys to Your Energetic Integrity, so you can learn more about how to really work within your field. And in these courses, it covers a lot of different topics that will assist you creating like a complete toolkit. Each course builds on the next course. So each time that you take a course, you'll be learning more information on how to work with your energy field. And this also is the reminder of as above, so below, and that you are the manifester of your reality. So it's good to honor divine timing, personal timing, know your astrology, know the moon phases, know the seasons, and plan accordingly. This is all about knowing your body, your energy, your emotions, your mind. So this is all about mastering yourself. And when you master yourself and you know even the cyclical patterns of your own karma, your own DNA, you know your ancestral karma, you know your galactic heritage, you're a full body of wisdom and knowledge, and you're honoring these things at all times, and you're following your own flow and your own rhythm. This is what links you up with your own synchronicity. So it's really important right now to understand that this is the time right now to put in the work, to be dedicated on your twin flame path. And this is your calling. So you can't unhear truth. If you're hearing this reading and it's time for you to start working on your self-healing, all the information is in the description box, and you have a full community of support behind you. You didn't find this reading by happenstance.